What happens if you put 10 entrepreneurs all together in a strange country in a well-organized retreat?
Oh, that pose though. Let's go, you
Honestly, I don't know, but that's what we're gonna find out in this video. It's probably gonna be a multiple part video because I am on a retreat in Morocco. At the moment where I'm filming this, I'm in Marrakesh. I arrived yesterday and honestly it was a bit of a culture shock because here it's normal to have donkeys, cars and scooters all on the same street. Robin and Manon, the organizers of this retreat of the Viomatico, I will put their link down below. This is not sponsored, I pay for this retreat. They will explain some more.
For some of you, Marrakesh and Morocco in general might be a little bit of a culture shock. We have a lot of people, and I'm sure some of you know other people that have been to Marrakesh and told you, oh, it's a horrible place. I ran away after 2 days. It was our first experience as well. We're going to be here for a week. 2 days later, we were off to the desert because it's overwhelming. A big part of what people experience as scary, I'd say, is the way that people approach you. In Moroccan culture and Arab cultures in general, it is not strange to go and talk to strangers. It is not strange to invite them to your place or to friends' houses or to different
hospitality
things.
is something like you've never experienced before. They're super welcoming here.
Exactly. But we know that this can come over to a lot of people of like, I'm trying to be scammed. People are trying to pull me into places. They're going to try to take my money, stuff like that. Know that this is 99% of the time. It is genuine hospitality. It is sometimes curiosity or even wanting to laugh with you. Like, look, I brought a European. We're going to teach him some funny Moroccan words and laugh with him. You can be used as entertainment, definitely possible. But there is such a small chance that people are gonna actually try to rip you off. They're gonna definitely not steal from you. All of those things, it's almost impossible for this to happen. All right? So know that you're good. If they talk to you, be nice to them again.
Just
if people
smile.
in the markets are pressing you, it's easier to just smile. And like Emilio gave amazing advice, just say, I'll come back tomorrow, inshallah. Like, it's fine, like not today, maybe tomorrow, then getting angry at them. Every now and then you have to be a little bit firm. This is where we want to give you guys a couple of words as well that are going to help you around. The first one, since we're on the topic, is la. La, very simple, just means no.
No.
Usually if people come talk to you on the street and they're like, come here, do this, blah, 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 just saying la and just putting your hand like that should be enough. They might laugh at you and then like, okay, whatever. But it helps if you just say la. They're like, okay, someone told them this word, it's fine. Salam alaikum. I think most people know this.
Like,
if someone
hello.
says salam alaikum to you, you answer the opposite.
Alaikum
salam.
salam.
From there, shukran means thank you.
Bislama,
Lebes.
see you later.
Lebes is how are you doing? You don't need to go that far. If you understand shukran and you understand la, for this trip,
You're
it's gonna
fine.
be most of what you need. You say thank you, you say no. Then there's a lot of animals in Morocco. This is a very important part. There's stray dogs everywhere, there's cats everywhere, there's plenty of animals everywhere. We just ask you guys to be respectful to them. You can shoot them or whatever, but please do not hit any animals. If they annoy you and you don't know how to get rid of I'd rather you ask me to get rid of them than you tapping them, or please do not hurt any animals. It's very important to us. Know that there's also a lot of animals that look really bad. You're gonna see a lot of cats with one eye or a leg less or stuff like that. It's unfortunate. It is what it is. You can't save all of them. Same with the dogs.
And
It's very important.
with petting animals, just be extra careful because there are some
There are
dangerous.
diseases.
There are diseases like rabies is still a thing in Morocco. Thank God it's not everywhere, but some animals can have it. So just be extra careful.
Same thing, like we love dogs. You can pet the dogs, you can pet the cats. It's all fine.
We all do
Maybe
it.
wash your hands before you shake someone else's hand. when you go buy stuff in Marrakesh specifically, Essaouira is very different in this sense. Marrakesh is a marketplace. It's a massive marketplace. There is no fixed price on anything, even if they tell you it is. They'll have prices up for tourists, so you don't even try to negotiate. It's gonna be 10 times what you should pay. Whatever they tell you, you negotiate. When you see something, think what it would be worth in Europe, think what it is worth to you, and you negotiate with that in the back of your head. You might and you will pay more than you would in Europe on a nice linen pants, for example. But if you pay less than you would pay in Europe, and you know it's craftsmanship, it's done really well, and you're still paying double of what a Moroccan pays, good. You earn more than a Moroccan makes, you should pay more. Tipping is not required. It is also not expected. It is appreciated. So you can definitely tip if you like the service. On that note, tipping is something that happens outside of restaurants as well here. So in Europe, if you have homeless people and stuff like that, most people will probably not go about their way to give them money or because you always assume they're going to get drugs or whatever. It's very, very, very normal, and it's very appreciated here that if there's homeless people, you feed them or you give them money. It's not expected of you guys. But it's not a strange thing. Restaurant food, if you don't finish your plate, it is very common as well for them here to not waste food. It's a very big thing in Morocco that they don't waste food. Usually they will go out and give your leftover food to people on the street. You can, however, also ask. It's the most normal thing. Even taking a water bottle from a restaurant, if you don't do it, they're gonna be more insulted than if you would. Tap water, please don't drink it. You can brush your teeth with it. I said it before, it's the Moroccan detox. If you drink a couple glasses of water here, you'll be clean very soon.
Morocco, Marrakech, it's something you want to experience and something you want to enjoy. Intervened with all the entrepreneurial lessons from this retreat. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm gonna take you with me. Good morning, it's 7 o'clock. I have my coffee ready. Yesterday evening, or yesterday, we had a little introduction about Morocco. You've already seen how Robin and Manon explained about the culture and some things that you need to know here. And after that, we had a nice journaling session with the exercise, what would your perfect day look like? And yeah, we had also a really nice dinner. Not in that order, but still was good. Now, at the coffee, waiting for the group workout that we're gonna do in a bit. Curious for that because Robin has been a trainer, coach for years right now, and I told him I wanted to die. So yeah, see you on my funeral. Ciao. Day 3 in Marrakech, because I forgot to film at least all of day 2. So I will talk you through it. Since in day 2 it was really interesting. We woke up, we went to the gym, we had a little bit of free time to do some work in between, and in the riad, and here is a clip of Robin or Manon who explains what a riad is. What's up?
What's up?
I only took one microphone. So this is Manon, co-founder of the Viomatico.
Hello, guys.
And is cool and nice. And she's gonna explain us what a riad actually.
Thank you for this amazing introduction. It's good for my ego now. Okay, so we're currently in Riyadh, and as you can see, it's very beautiful. Usually families used to live here, and there's multiple rooms with a garden in the middle, and often there's also a pool in the middle. So it's very cozy because everyone can gather in the middle place, but then the rooms are around the entire building. Was that good?
No, it was awful. It was terrible. And now that you've seen that, it's good to know that after that we gave each other masterminds. And they have a really interesting way of giving masterminds. So you come up with a problem or a thing that you're struggling with, then people are just asking you questions, and then in the end, when people are done asking questions, you can go into the advisory role. And the nice part is that we're here with 10 entrepreneurs. So everyone has their own skill set, everyone has their own thing, their own expertise to go through. And then after that, we had an amazing dinner in the Riyadh where we're staying. That was really good as well. Some nice tagine. If you're in Morocco, you need to eat some tagine. And then it was time after some nice talks and some late night work, because work still needs to be done. In the end, it was time to go to bed for day 3. And day 3 was really interesting. In the morning, we had a bit of a chiller morning. It's really cool. Like, you have the table over there, and then we just say, hey, we want food, and then they make breakfast for you. And then we were just having breakfast, did some work in the morning. I wake up every morning at 7:30, and then after that we did a city tour through Marrakesh, as in not a city tour as in, ooh, we have a tour guide. No, we went to a friend of them, a really cool artist with a really nice gallery. That artist is really interesting, since he done the cover of the one-time Wu-Tang Clan album that was made for only one person, sold for millions, where he did art on yachts of the mentor of Steve Jobs. It's Raher. Raher has pieces of art that he literally sold to like the spiritual coach of all the CEOs of Google and all of that. That piece of art that he sold there was literally in a room. The coach that he sold it to wanted that in a room with mattresses, and then all the CEOs lay on the ground, and then she just like spins and turns on that lamp or that piece of art. They just get in like some kind of trance or something. It's really interesting. So of course we had to try that ourselves as well. After that, we walked through Morocco, because that's where most people go wrong. When people go to Marrakesh, they stay in the Medine, but the Medine is only the old part. It's as if you stay in the center of New York. There it's always crazy fucking chaotic. But the Medine is the old part of Marrakesh. But when you go outside of the Medine, it's actually quite a modern city. And that was really interesting, because first I was like, what is this? It's like really as if I go back into time. But I was wrong and judgmental there. Also, Arabic people or Moroccan people in general are really nice. The food is amazing. So yeah, actually I quite like it here. And also what Robin and Manon told me, since they have a lot of experience here in Morocco, is that in Marrakesh specifically, there are a lot of undercover police, and there's a lot of police in general. In general, Marrakesh or Morocco is really safe. It's really safe. And that was also a stereotype that was broken for me while being here. And of course, meeting Raher was a really cool experience, because there were some lessons there that I will take with me. So like one of the lessons that I got from Raher was, whatever happens and in whatever situation you're in, just go with. Don't let because he works with billionaires, millionaires and all of that. And when you work with those people, they like to tease you and they like to set you in your place. And then the trick is to don't let them accept that. So if they make a joke about you, go along, play into that joke. Don't play into what they say about you or how they talk about you. And in general, his story was really inspiring. So it was really cool to meet a person like that. All the knowledge and all the experience and all the people that he talked to. And then after that, we went back to the Riyadh after the art exhibition and walking through Marrakesh and seeing the difference from the Medine and real Marrakesh. Then it was just time to chill. In the Riyadh, we lit up a fireplace with some really nice deep conversations. And now today it's time to go. We spent the entire day traveling. It's now the next morning, as you can see. Beautiful sunrise over Essaouira here. And in the bus, it was mostly working, going from Marrakech to here, Essaouira. It's a beach town. We're in a different Riyadh with an amazing rooftop, so that's really good. Most often, from what I heard, we're gonna go to some nice restaurants. We're gonna have good dinners, get some workshops, but that's all the stuff you will see in the next video. I would say like, subscribe, do a little rain dance, and don't forget the breathe, because that seems to be important. And if you like this video, I promise you that you like this video here, right here, as well. So really click on it and subscribe to follow the journey of me as the nomad entrepreneur, going through life, doing cool stuff like this, like going to Morocco on a business retreat road trip. And I see you in the next video about a suite in Morocco, and after that, going to the desert. Ciao!